Hi everyone, this is Ishika Bhattacharjee, and in today's topic, we are going to learn common chart types in data visualization. Now we all know that we need proper insights from these raw data to actually get some information out of it, to get some insights out of data. So the best way to get some insights it's visualization, how we see the data. So just by looking in rows and columns is not enough for us. We need some proper visualizations. So to show these comparisons, to show different charts, to show different type of stories, different type of insights, we have different type of charts. And today we are going to learn about these. So we are going to learn the basic and most important charts. The first one, the bar chart. The second one, line chart, pie chart, scatter plot, histogram, and we have more charts, but for this topic, we are going to cover bar chart and line chart. So let's start with bar chart. So bar chart is used to compare values. So whenever you need to compare values, you will go directly to bar charts. You will just give the categories and up to which basis you are going to compare the categories. You are going to those things. So x-axis, y-axis, you are going to put your values. And on those values, this kind of chart is going to be prepared. So our data is represented using rectangular bars where the length and height of each bar corresponds proportionally to the metric it represents. Let's suppose this is the sales of a phone and this side is the years. So we will label properly. Labels are really important. Otherwise, how will you understand which chart, does this chart show, right? Just this bar chart is not enough. Labeling is also important. So when do we use it? When we need to compare. So comparing operational categories on distinct items, or ranking items from highest to lowest, or displaying straightforward discrete frequency counts. Now, what are the pros and cons? So, high interpretability for categorical set. This is the pro. But what is the cons? Ineffective for dense multi-interval time series. Because if the data is in range, it's hard to just show the insights just in the bars, right? It is not at one fixed point. So we can't just show bars at these kind of data. Next, let's move forward to line chart. As you see, line charts normally shows you trends. You can see how our sales are improving or decreasing, when we are having the growth, when we are not. All these we can see in the line chart. So it displays individual data points connected sequentially by lines. So primarily it is utilized to visualize continuous variables and trends across regular intervals of time. So when do we need to use it? When we need to track performance metrics, financial indexes over time, monitoring progression, growth trends, or cyclic decline. So whenever we have the purpose of doing these things, we go to line charts. Now let's see some pros and cons. So it is really ideal for highlighting time series correlations, but visual noise increases heavily with multi-axis variables. So when the variables are increasing, line chart is not the perfect chart for you. For those, we have different charts. Next, let's move to pie chart. So we all know pie chart. I think the photo is not showing here, but we know a pie chart. It's a circle. I mean the shape of a pie. And in the shape of a pie, there would be different um, sections, and each section will represent something. So pie chart refers to proportional data as radial segments of a static circle, which each slice denoting a percentage or fractional representation of a cumulative whole 100%. So when to use? When we are visualizing strict market share proportions or displaying high level composition of departmental budgets. So we can show pie chart in those situations. So visually immediate structural composition, but impractical for subtle delta comparison across many segments. So we will have a discussion and a proper um, practical on this later on. For this lecture, I'm going to stop here. We have left with scatter plot and histogram. We will cover it later. Thank you.